we're going to lift both of our big toes up off the floor, keeping our knees soft. And again, this is about getting that mobility into the big toe. Put the big toe down, lift all the other toes up. Put the other toes down, lift the big toes up. Got to meet you guys. Swap them over, keep swapping just nice and slowly, taking your time. Okay. And swap, and lift, and swap, and lift, and swap, and lift, and swap. And then lift them all up, and put your little toes down. Then lift your little toes up, then put your little toes down. Then lift your little toes up, then put your little toes down. Press them down, lift them up, press them down, lift them up. Then lift all your toes up, put your big toe and your little toe down. Yay! And then wiggle them. Good. Okay, so now we're going to take the back of our feet and place them on the floor. And again, take some nice deep slow breaths in. Now watch that your heel doesn't flop over to one side. So yes. So be really cautious of that, because I've got hypermobile ankles, so they want to do this. And this is really comfy for me, but this is not doing what I want it to do for stretching the front of my leg. So my ankles actually go right over onto one side. It looks like I've broken them, but I haven't. People go, oh, in the street, but it's actually just, they're really hypermobile. And then swap to the other side. It's quite hard for me to just stand up on the other side. Yeah. And then release. Good. I used to use it, skills get out PE, because I'd be like, oh, look what I've done to my ankle. So let's talk our first pose. So we're going to have a look. Oh, let's warm our pelvis up first, actually, as well. I said warm our pelvis and shoulders up. Let's do that. So knees soft, and we're going to do rotations. So we're rotating first of all with our knees soft, all the way around. Big circles. Excellent. And then go back the other way. Big circles. Good. And now I'd like you to keep your legs straight. And we're going to push forwards, push to the side, push back, come all the way around, push to the side, keeping the legs totally straight, not totally locked out, but straight. And then go the other way. Excellent. So now we're getting a true pelvis on top of our femur movement. Feels odd, eh? And then come back to the start. Good. And then we're going to do a little warm up for our shoulders. So we're going to pull them up towards our ears to start with, just to take them out of their sockets a bit, drop them down. Not so much out of their sockets, just to move them. Drop them down, and then we're going to swing. They're just nice pendulums. And then across the body, alternating arms. Good. And then back to our pendulum swings. Good. And then just let them do their thing. Then we're going to do a little bit of floating arms. So just by your side of your arms, you're going to float them up, trying to use no effort at all. And then let them go. Just see where they come to. Float them up, no effort at all. This is getting your fascia connection. Drop them. Just see where they come to. How springy is your fascia? Don't do any effort, just drop. Where do they come to? Oh, you're all pretty good. Good. Must be all this work we do on twisting arms and doing this and this. Gets your fascia nice and warm. So we're going to start with our Freya pose. And we're going to go through it just bit by bit and just make sure that we really understand what's going on in Freya. And we're going to do our apneas when we're there. So the very first thing we're going to do is take a step forward. And let's start with a small step forward, so make sure that we're learning it in all the different kind of step forwards. So feet are hip distance apart. We're going to take a step forward that is directly in front of where our foot already was. So we're going to make sure that we're not stepping over to one side. So you're going to step forwards. Now the next thing you're going to want to look at, the next thing you're going to want to look at as you step forward is you're going to make sure that you've not pushed this part of your pelvis forward. So we are going to take a little step forwards. Yeah, I'm going to make sure our pelvis stays neutral. Now this might mean that you want to think about this femur pulling back into the socket a little. Good. And make sure you've not dropped this way. So just reorganize yourself so you feel like you've got the straight band going across your pelvis here. Good. Now we want to have our knee over the ankle at the front, and the knee at the back is soft. And we want to feel with the whole body, so from here we want to feel the knee is soft. It's not bent, but it's also not doing this. So we want soft knee at the back. Now, from here, we want to do our little lean forward. And as we do that little lean forward, we want to make sure that our rib cage is in line with our pelvis. So we're looking, ideally, to have our ears, shoulders, hips, and heels in a nice straight line. So if I was to draw a line through your ear, I get your shoulder, your hips, and your knees, and your heel. Good. Now we're here. Let's do with our hands. Let's take our hands out towards the side, palms face forward. So that's all we're going to do with our hands. Good. Reaching out through your little fingers. Take a moment here. We're going to do 3 breaths and an apnea. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, release. They all looked brilliant. So let's do the same on the other side. So just taking that focus first of all. Take a little step forward and make sure you're stepping directly in front of the other one. Knee at the front is over the ankle. Leg at the back is slightly bent, so it's soft. Check in with your pelvis. Just take a moment to just notice, am I pushing forwards? Am I pushing forwards with the other one? Have I dropped? Just take a moment to find your pelvis. And then before we adjust the ribs, let's think about that little lean forward from our ankles. We're going into that little dorsiflexion. And then think about your ribs. Do I need to adjust my ribs a little bit so I've got that nice straight line? So again, check in, make sure, and the way to check this actually is to put your fingers at the top of your pelvis and your thumbs in your rib cage. And if you feel like your ribs are way far away and they're not connected down into your pelvis, then you're too much arching. That looks good. Good. Now, head was one thing we didn't talk about. So if I'm in my position and I drop my head forward like this or looking down towards my feet, this is not going to be great. And if I'm looking straight ahead like this, this is also not going to be great. So we want to look, it's usually about 1 meter in front of us, 3.3 feet roughly in front of you. So you keep this nice long line, ear, shoulder, and hip. Again, let's do nice simple arms. So let's take our arms just out in front of us. In a diamond V, that's the word. And we're going to do 3 breaths here, taking your time. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, exhale, release. Okay, let's try taking a bit of a bigger step now. So that's not too, hopefully not too challenging. When we take the bigger steps, we're creating a little bit more challenge for our pelvic floor. So we're creating a little bit more activation with our pelvic floor working in slightly different ways across its breadth and width. So again, feet hip distance apart. Go to where it's comfortable for you, remember. If it don't go so far that it feels uncomfortable. The maximum you can come to, guys, is keeping both of your heels on the floor. So if you feel like you want to bring your toes off the floor, we're going to the next pose. So we want to make sure that we keep both our heels on the floor. So finding where it feels good for you, take a bigger step forwards. Again, check as you step forwards, things we're checking for. We're checking to make sure we step directly in front of the other foot, that the knee at the front is directly in front over the ankle, and that our pelvis is neutral, that we haven't pulled back anywhere. The back foot is pointed straight ahead, we've not splayed it out towards the side, or slide it in the way. That would be really difficult. This is a different move. And then from here, we're going to do our little lean forward. So thinking about our ankle dorsiflexion, just a little bit. Good. So Lou, you need to bring your front knee forward a little bit more. A little bit more. There, good. Then from here, we want to think about our rib cage. So making sure that our rib cage is in line with our pelvis. Again, keeping everything nicely stacked. And then our eyes again, about 3.3 feet in front of us. Stretch your hands out towards the side, palms face forwards. I'd like you to feel like you're reaching out through your little fingers now. So we've got a little bit more activation in our arms. Good. 3 breaths here. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale. Think about how that was in your body. So take a moment to think about how that was in your body. Did you step too far that time? Do you feel like you're wobbly? So if you felt like you stepped too far, take a small step this time. If you feel like you're wobbly, you can actually step a little bit further out to give you a little bit more support in the position. So if your body needs that extra support, instead of stepping directly in front of where your foot was, just step it over a little bit, out towards the side a little, just so you give it a little bit more security. Good. We want to make sure the back knee is tracking over the second toe, so try not to let the back knee come in the way. Try and get the back knee so it's tracking over the second toe. So just take a moment to notice. Take your step forward. Knee over your ankle, check in with your pelvis. Just take this moment to really sense what your body's doing. That knee is soft, knees tracking over toe. Good. Nice. Now, a little bit of that ankle dorsiflexion, so we're leaning forwards a little. Nice. Then the rib cage. Okay, let's take our hands back out to a really nice simple position into our downwards V. Gazing straight ahead about 1 meter in front of you. 3 breaths. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale, release his legs. So we're going to move on to Persephone. And in Persephone, we're going to use a lunge position. So it's going to look like this. We are going to take, again, if this is too far for you, just stay with the one we just did. So you can focus on the one we just did, and I'll give you some things to focus on with that are extra in a moment, because everybody else is going to have practice of this one. So you're going to take a much bigger step forwards. So when you step forwards, you want to step forward to the point where your heel comes off the ground. Your knee is over your ankle at the front. And we're going to use the knee as if it is a pendulum, not a pendulum, as if it's our fulcrum point. I'm trying to show you a good angle for this. So what we're doing is we're the knee here is coming from here. We're just descending and pushing back up again. Descending and pushing back up. Good. So Lou, you've come a bit too far. We want to make sure we're stepping. This knee here is not coming back and forwards, back and forwards. So we'll make sure that it stays exactly, this knee stays exactly over the ankle at the front. So the only thing that's moving up and down is the back one, really. We're coming up, and this one's moving a little. The angle is increasing. No, the angle is decreasing. Good. Now I want to think about the top of our body. We start. I hope did I explain that clearly enough to everybody, yeah? You get that? So we're using the front leg as if it's a fulcrum point for the rest of the body.
Does it matter if the front knee goes forward a little bit when you're going down with the other knee, or is that supposed to be?
Yeah, we want to keep it basically nailed to where it is. If it moves forward a little bit, it's all right, Andrea, but not too much.
Thank you.
That's okay, good question. So when we do this as well, what we want to think about is we're starting in our nice long line. This is where we start. But then as we come down, we want to adjust. As our pelvis adjusts, our ribcage is going to follow our pelvis. So as we come down, our pelvis is coming into a more upright position and our ribcage is following. As we come back up, our pelvis is coming into more of a slanted position and our ribcage is following. So our ribcage is essentially just following the pattern of our pelvis. Okay, have a shot of that. I'll have a look at you all. Yes, good. So it's the pelvis that's moving with the knee, not the rest of it. Good, and we want to come down. When we come down into this position, you'll notice that I've not got such a wide stance that when I come down, my knee is quite far away from the back of my body. What we're trying to do is that as we come down, we want this knee here to descend directly underneath us. And then as we come up, it straightens up. So we've got this direct descending. So I've got 90 here, 90 degrees here, and then back up again. Shake your legs a lot. Okay, shall we try the other leg and see how it feels? I'll put some breathing into it. So we're going to inhale, inhale position, exhale, come up, inhale position, exhale, come up. So we're going this way. So it'll look like this, for this the way we're doing it. We're going to inhale, exhale, press down. Inhale, come up, exhale, press down. Inhale, come up, exhale, press down.
Cannonball, he seems to fly. You'll hear about him.
Somebody stole my information to car people. So, okay, so for this one, we're inhaling, we're going to exhale, come down. We're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, come down. We're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, come down. Apnea. Yeah? Okay, so I'll show you from the front. Pick a leg, we're going to do it on both legs. Arms, I'd like you just have your arms relaxed by your side, or you can put them on your pelvis so you can feel what's going on with your pelvis. Probably better on your pelvis for this one. So we're going to take a big step forwards or a big step back, depending on how you're going to find it for yourself. Make sure the knee is over the ankle at the front. Check in with your pelvis, make sure you haven't dropped it anywhere. So it's still nice and square. We've got our lean forward. So thinking about that lean forward, the ribcage and the pelvis in alignment. Good. Nice adjustment there, Lou. Okay, so we're going to inhale here, exhale, press down. Inhaling. Exhale, press down. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, come up. And when you're ready, you're going to exhale, press down. Inhale, come up when you're ready. On your third one, you're exhaling all your air, pausing and opening your ribs. I'm going to give you a little bit of a kind of by the by here too, once you've done that one. Shake it off. Good. Now, if you find you can't come down very low with your back leg, that's fine. So if at the moment when you're doing this, you're in this position, this feels great for you at the moment, but you can only get your knee down a little bit, this is also fine. Just keep your body in alignment. So if the knee doesn't bend all the way down to a 90-90, and all the way back up again, that's fine. Just make sure that you keep the ribcage lined with the pelvis. So you're going to come down to where you feels great for your body and then come back up. So we're really starting to work all the leg muscles that support the pelvic floor. Swap to the other leg that you weren't using last time. Good. Step back or step forward. Shift the ribcage so the ribcage is in line with the pelvis. Looking towards the floor, about an inch in front of you. And we're going to come into inhale here. So take an inhale. Exhale, press down to where it's good for you. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press down, as if you're sitting back into a chair. Good. Exhale, press down. Pause. And slowly widen your ribs. And then shake it off when you're ready. Okay, so this time we're going to add some arms to it as well. Now, if this is too much for you, if you're finding this is too much, you're just going to come back and do your nice static forward lean position in the biggest step forward that you possibly can. And when you're in this forward lean position, as we're doing the arms, you're also going to join in with the arms, because we're going to add a little bit of moving arms this time. So we're going to take our big step forward. And this time we're going to inhale as we come down. And we're going to exhale as we come up. And then on the third one, we're going to start forming our apnea up here and slowly lower our leg back down. Might be a bit easier for your apnea. So remember, if you're feeling off balance, step wider. Okay, so arms. We can start with the arms out by our side, nice and simple. As we inhale and come down, we're going to bring our arms up to help us. And as we exhale, we're going to come back up. Okay, ready to inhale and come down. In, 2, 3, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs as you come down for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, shake them off. Good, and swap legs. Take a step back to where it is, or take a step forward, whichever way you find it easiest to get into it. Make sure you've got your nice long line. Hands are out towards the side. Find your alignment. If you're off balance, remember, take a step a little bit wider. Ready to inhale and come down. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit into your chair. 2, 3, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs as you come down for a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale, release. Shake it off. Now we'll go down to supine. So we're going to go down to the floor to finish today. Because that's quite a lot of leg work. Okay. So finding yourself on the floor. Take a moment to find your neutral spine. So just you find yours. So take a moment, maybe you want to roll your pelvis about a bit to find neutral. Maybe the back of your rib cage. Maybe you want to do a couple of tilts. Find the back of your head on the floor. Good. You can have your legs long or you can have your legs bent. It's entirely up to you for this one. Just check in with your alignment, make sure you're neutral. Then relax your jaw, relax your face. We're going to do 3 breaths in apnea, just in your own time. Take your time. Listen to your body. Try and be as slow as you can on your inhale, inhaling through your nose. And as you exhale, you're going to exhale through a nice relaxed jaw or through your nose if you can keep your jaw relaxed. And just be aware as you're breathing, as you inhale, as the ribcage widens, think about all the abdominal muscles that are widening as well. Widening is stretching or lengthening. And as you exhale, the ribcage draws in. Think about all those abdominal muscles that are drawing into the center. Remember, the rectus abdominis is drawing in from the sternum and the pubic bone. The obliques are drawing in from the inguinal ligament in your thighs to your ribcage. And your big transverse muscle is drawing in like a corset. Once you've done 3 breaths in an apnea there, you're just going to repeat it. And I'm going to be quiet and you're going to think about all those lovely things I was talking about. Take your time. And then pause and apnea when you're ready. Nicely done, guys. Once you're done with your apnea, you're going to stretch both your legs out initially, if you haven't already, and then you're going to pull one of your legs in towards your chest. Excellent. Then I'd like you to move this leg out towards the side. So you're opening your knee towards the side, And then you're bringing your foot back in towards your midline and sliding the leg down. So we're going to get a little bit of movement into our hips. So we're pulling it in. We're still lying on our backs. We're moving the leg out to the side. We're drawing the toes in towards our midline and sliding back down. So we're doing a nice hip rotation because we're doing all that kind of static work with our hips just to get a little bit of movement in. Then we're going to go back the other way. We're bending the knee out towards the side. Bring it into the center and sliding it down. Bending it out towards the side. Bring it into the center and then sliding it down. One more on this side, and then we're going to swap to the other side, bringing it in, sliding it down. Then you're going to pull the other knee in towards your chest. You're going to open it to the side, and then you're going to slide it down in there. Pull it in towards your chest, slide it out towards the side, slide it in and down. We're going to do one more on this side, pull it in towards your chest, open to the side, slide it down, and then open to the side to start with, bring it in, and slide it down. Open to the side, bring it in, slide it down. One more, open to the side, bring it in, slide it down. Stretch everything out. Reach, 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 reach. Let it all go so you're floppy. Then stretch, 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 reach again, and then just flop